guys, this is Wendy back at it again. I'm so happy to film another video, and today I am going to share what were my favorite products for March. So we're going to talk about skincare, hair care, and makeup, because honestly I think I found some like good, like I need to get it anytime the product is finishing. So don't want to make that video too long, but the first topic that I want to talk about is skincare. Of course, you know I'm a skincare girl. At the moment I don't have any foundation. It doesn't mean that I don't wear makeup. I have my lipstick, I have my lashes, and I have my eyeliner. But so first of all, so that's why I'm going to focus first of all on my favorite skincare product for the month of March. I mean, it was just amazing. Like, my skin has been feeling all types of good, and I have some products that are just chef's kiss, like rounds of applause, rounds of applause. And also, these are, it's going to be a balance between some cheaper product, and products that are a little more expensive, but I will always mention which one is actually worthy of your money. So the first product that I want to talk about, so first of all, you need a good toner. A toner, all I care about, and I already said that, is as long as there is acid hyaluronic, I'm all set. It's a toner. I just want some acid hyaluronic in my pores, especially here, because this is the area where I have the biggest pores. So this is probably my third bottle of this toner from Clean and Clear, and I know it sounds a little childish, and it used to be like the commercials, like for teenagers, and well, if it works for teenagers who are full of hormones and they need help with their skin, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good for me, and it was. So this is the first product that I really recommend, and I'm gonna go in order, like what I use first and until the last step of my skincare. Definitely a favorite. If I change, I will let you know, but so far I'm putting this thing on rotation, and that's what it is. Then you know that I love my vitamin C. So my vitamin C, I was looking, and I told you that I even went and bought some in the Indian hair salon, which is not really helpful when I think about it, because if you want to get it, I don't know where they get it from, and I'm not trying to be like going to the supplier directly. Can you tell me who is your supplier? So but I've been loving the Garnier Skin Active Vitamin C, and I hope you can see properly. This is the one, and I use this one at night. It's 10% vitamin C, like pure vitamin C, and this is the night serum. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I suggest to go to my skincare routine, because it's very important to know how to use vitamin C, and to know why some people don't want to use it, because it's going to have like some type of counter effect. The main purpose of the vitamin C is to give you your real glow, like not your dull skin, and a skin that is tired, that is and also there is build-up, so you wash your face, but still, and on top of that, you wash your face every day, and there's no nourishment. So then it's kind of like your skin might be a little, you know. So if you don't, I use it every day, in the morning and at night, and I've loved it. I had like here I have a little acne scar. Is very little, but you see the rest of my skin. I'm currently in my time of the month, and I was so happy because I didn't have any breakout, which leads me to the next skincare product, which is my holy grail. What can I say? Wait. So this is La Roche Posay Effaclar Duo Plus. You already know. If you don't know, watch my previous videos. This is awesome because it's going to balance the pH of your skin, and as soon as the pH of the pH level, the pH balance of your skin is back to your normal, your skin is just gonna stop breaking out of nowhere. And I'm telling you, I'm currently in my time of the month, and so far so good, not even one. So yeah, it's not something that I use every day because I do not have like acne or the skin that tends to have a lot of breakouts all the time, but I do use it in advance when I know that I'm about to be in my time of the month. And that's what I did this month, and I'm very happy because it worked. And I've made so many videos about La Roche Posay, so look at my previous videos. But this is a favorite of this month as well. It may change, maybe next month, maybe in 2 months, maybe they should change the formula, but definitely this is one of my favorites. And then there is actually a moisturizer which is pretty affordable. It goes kind of hand to with the vitamin C serum. This is the moisturizer. So this is the Garnier moisturizer with vitamin C, and it's for daytime. Usually I use everything nighttime, but I think I was not able to find the nighttime version. But this one is like so like buttery, like you just need a little to put on top of your serum, and then you're just ready to go. So definitely a keeper. So what I do, I apply the serum, the vitamin C serum, then La Roche Posay, and then a skin moisturizer, which is Garnier vitamin C Iluminadora. I am in Portugal, so these are the names that I have, but Illuminator. And this is the daytime moisturizer for your face. And then a very important, like seriously, like on this channel, I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm not like, oh no, I'm not gonna share this because I'm not because it's me. I don't see the point, and I can tell when I watch a video when someone is maybe doing promotion, which is cool, it's fine, but I'm not gatekeeping anything. Then I use, and if you don't know, now you'll know. This is the SPF that I use. It's the 50 plus Ceramide Protect UVA and or UVA in French, and it's called Garnier Ambre Solaire. You have the picture right there, and I will try my best to post the name of all the products that I use, but this is a favorite of March as well, because you know what, even when it's raining or pouring, there might be a little bit of sunshine. And first of all, also, like, we don't realize it, but even when it's not like sunny as we think, like having like a a lot of sunshine, there is still some UV that are going to get in contact with your skin. And when you use vitamin C, or even if you don't use vitamin C, and it applies to any age. I said it, I will say it again, and I will say it again. This is prevention. You're trying to prevent some situation to happen with your skin. Once your skin is going left, I'm a lefty. I don't care about going. You see what I mean? It's a little more difficult. It's a little more difficult to get your skin back on track. So use an SPF, whether you use a serum or not. But if you use a serum, acid hyaluronic serum, vitamin C serum, any type of serum, use an SPF, because you have a serum that is pretty potent, and you need to make sure that the sunshine or just being outside doesn't give you the counter effect, because then you're just gonna be like, the product doesn't work. It's not that it doesn't work. So that's why I'm making these type of videos, so you know how to use them to their full potential. So this is it for the skincare favorite product of the month. Now we're going to talk about, let's say, you know what, let's start with makeup. You know that I don't wear foundation, like totally I don't. I'm thinking of using a little bit just to be able to structure. I don't see myself like contouring my skin when I don't have any foundation or anything like that. And I do want to play around with some highlights or some things like that, but it's not really necessary. It's not something that I feel like I need to do, but for maybe some occasions or whenever I feel like it, actually, it's something that I want to be able to do. But for now, let's stick to what I actually use, and let me tell you, this eyeliner right there is waterproof, and it has changed my entire game. So this is from Douglas. It's a brand that you can find here in Portugal. The thing is, then you're gonna be like, you can find it on the internet for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be the same price, but the one that I'm using is the cat eyes, and it's supposed to last 18 hours. And what I love about it, if you cannot get a grip on this one, if you cannot get this one, just look at the shape of the pencil. So this is the shape of the pencil, and of course that's why it's called cat eye, because it's so easy to apply, and especially the ends. I mean, sometimes some morning I'm like, my god, I used to use other eyeliner, and then it wasn't cat eye, it was panda eye. I don't want no panda eye. And yeah, so this was done so quick this morning, and I applied it also on my lower lid, and so no eyeliner. I just use it just like that, and it's just perfect. I just really like this one. And then for my lashes, I decided to go back to Ardell. I love it. The only problem I had with it is that the density was not enough for me, because I used to live in Canada and New York, and you know how it goes. We love our long nails, we love our lashes being like little not really, but you know what I mean. Like if you're in Canada or the US, like definitely we like to see something You know, I don't want to apply some eyelashes and there's absolutely no difference. And so I went back to Ardell. I don't have the package of Ardell, but definitely look up Ardell. And what I do is I take two not that thick of eyelashes, and then what I do is I just use two, like I stick two together, and then I have the more density. And basically you can also do it yourself, shape the lashes. Is definitely something that you can do, and that I did, and I really like it. And it lasts a long time. But the reason why I think it lasts a long time too is because I'm using the glue that I'm willing to go back to, because I was trying to use different eyelashes glue, and there's nothing worse than being during the day and then your lash, it's always usually this corner, and then you're like, oh my god, I need to apply some more, and then no, I get ready in the morning and then bye bye. Don't want to know anything about what's going on with my face. Everything needs to stay in place so my anxiety stays down, okay? And I don't want to have my train of thought just stopped by some stupid eyelash glue not do it what it's supposed to do. So Duo Plus, and I use the dark tone, which is great because the white tone or the transparent tone, um, I don't mess with it like that, because you may make a mistake. Let's say you don't apply a light eyeliner, and then you apply your lashes with the transparent, which is first white and then supposed to dry clear. I'm pretty sure the Duo Plus clear one must be good, but I prefer to go to the dark one because my lashes are dark, and if I make a mistake, it's not gonna show because it's black. So maybe it's gonna look like I put some eyeliner or whatever. It's more discreet than having like a long white line, and that's what I love about it. Then my favorite lipstick. Actually, I do not have it with me right now, and I'm kind of annoyed because I wanted to show you, but it's from MAC. Let's go back in the days when MAC was all everywhere, and I feel like I don't know. We need to give some credits for MAC, because all the people who were doing like makeup tutorial will refer to MAC, what color they were using. I mean, it was everybody wanting to work for MAC as well, and just because there is Sephora and other brands doesn't mean that MAC is no longer good at all. Not that it is the end of the day. I ate a sandwich, I ate things. This is the end of the day, and the color on my lips, I did not reapply, because when you reapply, then you have dead skin. So it's the equivalent of Ruby Woo, but it's not. It's the dry lipstick or the dry gel, something of that nature. And yeah, it's the dry lipstick, this one, and it's basically the same color as Ruby Woo. So if you prefer using Ruby Woo, which is, I'm sure if you know about makeup, you know about Ruby Woo. And if you don't, it's so cool, it's so fine. I'm more than happy to let you know that it is the ish. Love it, love it, love it, especially on my complexion. I feel like this one is perfect. It's not too much. It gives you a little, since I don't have any foundation, it gives me a little and then we accessorize, we do what we can, and it is what it is. So now let's talk about my favorite products for March as far as hair care. All right. So in previous videos, I was telling you that I was gonna talk to you more about something that I was trying, which is the Kerastase Resistance Leave-In Conditioner. My hair is relaxed with a whole lot of new growth. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a whole lot of new growth. I'm not ready to relax my hair yet. I'm gonna wait a little. But this one is just amazing. It targets very damaged hair, and if you have relaxed hair, you might as well get in your head that you have kind of abused your hair, removed the protein in your hair, some of the protein in your hair. So therefore, it's even if it looks healthy, it needs a whole lot of love, a whole lot of TLC. So this I use as a leave-in conditioner, but also as a moisturizer when I moisturize and seal. I'll make a separate video about moisturizing and sealing my hair. Basically, every day moisturizing your hair and applying oil to keep the moisture in your relaxed hair. And then I just do a bun. My roots are just so strong, and I'm more than happy. I love seeing my new growth. I'm like, okay. And then I check my ends. So if my ends, the ends of my hair are healthy, I know that means that next relaxer is gonna be, yay, some progress finally, after demolishing my hair with bleach and whatever. Now I'm sticking to my natural hair color. Okay, I'm done experimenting. And then you have the Kerastase Resistance Deep Conditioner, and this one is filled with keratin, protein, and also it's something that they made. It's a type of fiber, so it's called Fibra Cap, and basically it's going to add some fiber to your hair. So when you apply this mask, you're gonna see that your hair is way thicker. And actually, I don't remember what day it was. I think it was on Saturday, or maybe, yeah, I think it was on Saturday. I did a deep conditioning, and when I deep condition, this is a deep conditioner, and on top of that, I leave it in overnight, and then the next day I rinse it out. Rounds of applause, rounds of applause. So these are pretty much the two products that are more expensive, but this is definitely worth it because I don't do a deep conditioner every single week, and this I'll do maybe twice a month, and then this, and it's empty. So this is okay, bye bye. So this is definitely something that's I've used and abused, and I need a refill, and this is what is left from the deep conditioner. So I think I have maybe one more round to go, and I'm very heavy handed, like very. And also I wanted to share like another conditioner. So this is my deep conditioner, like twice a month, and this is, I'm sorry, but I remember trying it like before, but for some reason I stopped, and yeah, and I tried it again, and it's the OGX Ever Straightening Brazilian Keratin Smooth and Sleek. Smoothing blend proven to reduce frizz for a luminescent shine, but it's also extremely nourishing and is filled with coconut oil, keratin, proteins, and I think that's the reason why also my hair stopped breaking. I don't have much shading at all. Breakage, honestly, I don't see any breakage. Of course you're gonna have a little, but I'm not talking like before when it was a little late. Like I would comb my hair and then I had this amount of hair that will, like, maybe at the beginning when I first bleached my hair, of course it was a mess, but then when I cut the ends and did what I had to do, I would always have like yeah, this amount of hair that would come out, and a big part of it was breakage. So love this one. You can find it at your drugstore. You can find it at Walmart, whatever, Maxi if you're in Canada. So I really like it, and also I have to go back to Aussie. They are killing the game. The price for what it does to your hair is amazing. This is the SOS Deep Repair Conditioner, so it's supposed to be a deep conditioning treatment. But what I do is 1 week I use OGX, and then I use Aussie. And when I do a real deep conditioner, I use Kerastase. I'm going to try, instead of using Kerastase for my deep conditioner, and try to save some bucks. And that's a video that I'm going to do, comparing, like finding dupes for products that are more expensive. I can definitely use some savings. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, as I mentioned, the Kerastase deep conditioner is almost finished. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to deep condition next week with this one, and this weekend is gonna be my regular conditioner. And yeah, pretty impressed, very impressed. I've used it before and I liked it, but I don't know why I stopped, because I know why. Because the money was balling and I was like, I want to try this, I want to try that. Oh, look like so, and really, you're gonna have an entire cabinet filled with hair products, to the point that some of the products when I moved here I didn't even use at all. So yeah, and I'm gonna keep this one for the next video, which is going to be my dupes, and that's pretty much it. And of course I moisturize and seal my hair, meaning that I moisturize my hair, and then to make sure that the moisture stays in the shafts of your hair, you apply some oil. Of course, you're not gonna be using some coconut oil or olive oil, or even worse, castor oil, when you have to go to the office. And then you may have a colleague, a supervisor, being like, oh, let me see your screen. And then, okay, it's okay. Keep doing what you were doing, girl. I'm not trying to do that. And I love hair that smells good, whatever. And so I use the Aussie Reconstructor hair oil. It's a lightweight treatment, and it's a mix of a bunch of oils. So you have a jojoba oil, you have actually a little bit of castor oil. It's really light. You have macadamia, coumarin, you have seed oil, you have there is something called gratissimo oil. let me see in French. But you basically the only purpose for me at least is to keep the moisture of in my hair and have an oil that is not going to be like funky smelling, or a dry oil that is just going to just disappear in a few moments. Like I need that thing to stick and to keep the moisture in my hair. So that's pretty much it for this video. I try to be as short as possible, but this is what I use, and maybe I would add or change or whatever. But I really wanted to say hi first of all, and also share something that is pretty interesting, because I've been finding myself trying to, find budget friendly products that work, and so far so good. And basically I'm probably going to relax my hair in 2 weeks, but I would love to be able to last until the end of the month of April. But I don't know if it's gonna be possible, because if you wait too much with a relaxed hair and you brush your hair, then the part that's between your natural hair and your relaxed hair tends to break off. So we'll see. So that's why I just keep my low bun, and I'm not trying to play too much with my hair when I know that I have two different textures. And please, for the love of God, do not ask me to go natural, okay? Because I've been natural, I've tried 1 time, 2 times, that's enough. At least I'm no longer on the wig thing, and I was never really on that. It was when I didn't have no hair, so I had to put a wig on. And as far as sewings, I'm not against it, but my middle part needs too much care, and yeah, and I kind of I like this look. It's sleek, and that's pretty much it. And I was going to forget my baby hair, so I do my baby. Oh my god, do you see this baby hair? Watch the video where I was explaining how I lost my entire crown of baby hair, and how it grew back, and how I helped my edges grow back. You will never find me, and if knock on wood, because sometimes my brain is like, you know what, this time it's gonna be different. I'm gonna bleach my hair for a second time, but not the last time. It's because I did it. No. Now I'm sitting my ass down, enjoying what nature gives me, and it is what it is. And I have edges right now. Do you see this type of edges? When you have edges, you can do this. I'm not talking about like new edges where you can do like a little swoop. I'm talking about grown ass edges. That's what I'm talking about. Grown ass edges. No baby hair, actually. It's grown woman baby. Which is which is basically my personality. Anyway, so for my edges, I like to use this gel. It's from Garnier, also. I have a thing with Garnier, apparently. And it's a very old school picture, but it does the job. And what I love is that it does not break your hair. I know the Get to Be glue gel is what you may want to use. The only thing with the Get to Be glue to do your edges is that it's literally like they literally like glue. Like it's not gonna move. You need to actually wash your edges for it to go away. So let's say, I don't know, you're in bed, you're sleeping. It may cause breakage, and no, I prefer it's extra. This is the highest level of in terms of gel for this Garnier gel is gel mega fix. But let's say I take a shower or I sweat. Of course, it's not gonna stick. But I didn't sweat. Actually, I woke to work this morning. It's still together and it's pretty cool. And as you can tell, my edges are still growing. I can even tell that this part is new growth, and this part is what I had before. So that is that. So I'm so happy that I was able to film this video for you guys. I hope you appreciate it, and much love to all of you. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video because it comes from the heart. And again and again and again, I will repeat, I only film when I feel like it, or if it's actually I actually have tried the products for the. This is the first time I do a favorite of the month since many months or years, and I have absolutely nothing to gain because I haven't used my YouTube channel for a while, and YouTube decided to not monetize my new videos. Hopefully, it's gonna go back up to where it was before, of course, because let's be honest, I would love to get some extra cash, but I'm willing to work for it. And if I do a collaboration as I did in the past, don't forget to go back and watch my old videos. I'll be honest, and if it's not it, I'll just tell the company that, you know what, it's I cannot talk about this product. I'm not gonna lie, they give me $10,000 to talk about a product that doesn't work. We're gonna have a secret language. At the end of the video, I'm gonna be like, click on the link below to get your own whatever it is with the discount code ratatatata. Okay, real good. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I give you a lot of kisses, much love and peace. And whatever you're going through, if you're going through something, just know that nothing is permanent. Nothing lasts forever. If you're in a good place, know that as well. Nothing lasts forever. So enjoy the good moments and be ready for the bad moments. But always remember that you are blessed and that there is someone up here, up in the sky, or wherever God is, that is watching after you and that loves you. And that's that. Okay, let me stop because it's seriously love you guys, and see you in the next video. You know me by now. Bye. Kisses.